Not a great deal. I was just building some Lego while I was waiting.
Is this the... I'm going to take punts. I feel like this could be the potential recreation of the Clone Wars tank.
It's not potential recreation. It is just creation.
Oh.
But it is the clone turbo tank. Yes.
Yes. Nailed it.
Nina got me for Christmas. So
Ooh. Why do I think
I've been waiting a long time.
Did you have another one of those?
I've got one of the big two-legged Clone Wars walkers in Maidenhead.
That was it, because I remember there was one that used to be on your cabinet.
On my shelf.
Yeah, university, and on your shelf, yes. Ah. Well, fancy. I have my own Lego thing to build, actually.
Oh, what have you got?
I got Wally.
Did you Lego Wally? That's awesome.
Yeah, I think
Didn't know that.
I think it's going out of stock though, or because it's one of the Lego ideas. So you may have to You may have to get in quick. I'll send you a picture of the box. So it looks awesome.
I'm waiting for them to. I don't think they will forever probably make a the Lego architecture CN Tower. One of them.
Honestly, I'd say
they've got Berlin for some reason.
I was going to say potentially either recommend
or I might look online.
Yeah, look online or look because I could one on the Lego ideas. I just wait for them to kind of get it out. Because I do like looking on the old
finished
Lego
the latest bag, so we're good.
Ooh.
My pile of spare parts is growing.
Yeah, I've always found that with Lego. I always end up with the spare parts to I'm glad they do them, but I'm always like, what do I do with these? Where do I put them? I don't have space for them.
It's always like the weird little bits as well. It's never like actual bits you can use.
Yeah, it's never giant blocks or it's literally just here's a light. I'm like, thanks.
I've got his 2 droid arms. Great, thank you.
It's like I can do so much of that if I ever want to build a rib cage.
Let's see. Oh wait. I get Luminara Unduli, Quinlan Voss, Clone Commander Gree, Elite Corps Clone Trooper, and 2 battle droids.
Ooh, baby.
Because I get a tiny little Scout Walker thing with it as well.
Oh, well, that's awesome. Also, congratulations, by the way.
What did I do?
You have your hearing back.
Yes! I kind of realised when I sat at work today and took my earphones off to someone called me. I was like, wait a second. I heard you.
Yeah, so congrats. It's nice to know the healing is, working well.
The body is doing its thing,
yeah.
Yes.
Body is doing its thing.
Doing its thing.
You're so hood. Also, I am very, very gutted you're not in the UK this weekend.
Why? What comes out this weekend?
Triple X3, The Return of Xander Cage.
Oh, yeah! I don't even think I saw the second one.
It had Ice Cube in. I was like, I think I've seen it. I was like, do you know what? It's going to be so bad that it's going to be great. In that I know it's just going to... I'm going to go in expecting trash. And will not be disappointed.
And you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, no. It's just going to be an aged Vin Diesel trying to, be hip and trendy.
Oh, hello, what the hell?
Oh.
I got a Ontario, Canada Amber Alert on my Facebook thing.
God, for what?
A girl was missing in one town, but it's come up on Facebook saying the entire region. But it's also, the headline is Amber Alert ended because they found this girl. It just scared the shit out of me. I was like, what the fuck happened?
I was like, Amber Alert. I was expecting to be like, oh god, there's an ice storm coming in. I was like, oh crap. Like, be safe, but no, just they found a girl.
Yeah, I was like, will I be able to get to work tomorrow, or will I die?
No, but they've just found a girl. Good. I mean, bravo to the... I wouldn't say state troopers. Or Mount? Is
I
it
think that's
Mounties?
the US.
Oh.
Mounties. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Come on.
Well, sorry.
RCMP.
Sorry, my Canadian police is not up to scratch. I do apologise.
That's so weird.
It is. Yeah. I guess I should probably say hello.
Wait. Are we recording?
We are.
Oh, since when?
Since I said what's crack-a-lackin'.
Oh boy.
Well, this is what I thought I wouldn't have to kind of repeat anything. So, you know, surprise! Yeah. Hi and hello. I'm going with that introduction now. Hi and hello, Flux fans. We're still
That's something. There's something.
we're still workshopping that. I feel like it's
You are. I'm just letting you do it.
well, it's better than my normal like hello, like awkward and scared.
Hi.
Someone's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No." Yeah. Welcome to another exciting episode of the FluxCast. Episode 24 now.
Or
24.
we're on a roll.
We
3
are.
weeks in a row. We've been doing stuff.
I know, right? And people think we're inconsistent.
New year, new us.
Exactly. Yeah, like the famed and critically acclaimed Kiefer Sutherland TV show. There will
Designated
be...
Survivor.
Yes, there will be no
What about
plot.
his music album?
There'll be no plot twist. It'll be entirely bland, and one of us will wear glasses.
He's Canadian.
Oh, and a lot of people will die. I'm trying to think, how many... Can we find 86 famous Canadians?
Why
Only-
86?
Just because we can then do one every episode to 100.
We could find 86 famous Canadians, yeah.
We'll just do every episode. We'll base it on a new Canadian.
Yeah, sure.
Why not? Because it's, you know, allow people the insight into the wonderful world of Canada and their celebrities. No, but this episode actually has a topic. This is how New Year, New Us.
Yeah, it does. It does, actually.
Yeah, this is how New Year, New Us. We had two topic-based episodes. I mean, one was the Fluxies, which, you know, shout out. And this one
It's
is...
hardly a shout out, it was us.
I mean, shout out to Past Us. You did a good job, Past Paul and James. But yes, this week's topic... I'm going to give a drum roll.
Oh, nice timing.
Thank you. Forza Horizon 3. Whoop
Yay!
whoop. Or as I like to call it, Forza Beautiful 3.
Forza, you should probably pay attention to the road and stop looking at the pretty landscape 3. Oh, look, it's a tree.
Yeah. But let's start there. It's pretty.
It's really good looking, and I think I started playing it probably a week ago, 2 weeks ago. You bought it, well actually we started playing it together, didn't we?
Yeah, because you got it for Christmas.
I got it for Christmas.
And then I was like, oh, how good is you? Like, I've only played 30 minutes. And I was like, well, that's good, because I've now got it.
Yeah, but we did play the Forza Horizon 2 together.
We did.
That was good fun.
It's like a continuation of our road faring adventures.
Yeah, except we're no longer in the south of France.
Yes, we're now in the bloody outback, mate.
We're now in the south of world.
We're now in New South Wales. Nailed it. I feel like placing that's an Australian place, as I would have nailed that wrongly there.
Yes,
Yes! Yeah. We did good. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think within the first kind of 10 minutes of playing, we both went, Blizzard Mountain looks awesome. Which is the DLC. We haven't even played the actual game yet, and we were like, DLC looks great.
Within 10 minutes, it's like, oh, I can drive in snow? Why, hello.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to run a Lamborghini through snow. It can only go well. But yeah,
It didn't go well when we tried it on dirt, let's be honest.
no. Or we tried it on that quite straight road and other cars came at us.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Or we tried to drift it. Or jump it. or speed zone. I'm basically thinking we're not very good drivers.
No, we're not. And I was going to say that, like, it seems to us that all the, like,
AI.
PR stunts
PR, yeah.
are super hard, but I'm thinking we probably don't have the right cars, and we're not very good.
Yeah. I didn't know. We're not good at all.
Apart from I got a speed zone, so that's an area you need to maintain a certain speed at. For 150, and I got 149.87, and it still pisses me off. I am tilted.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how, like, I don't know how you're meant to do half of the speed zones and traps. Because there's some of them which we've done, where it just seems to be as just one corner, so you kind of just bomb it, and hope no one's coming the other way from you.
I hope you make it round the bend.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's also drift zones.
Oh, yeah,
so you've got to, like, drift around the entire thing. But if you leave the road, you fail.
Yeah.
And, like, the road is just dirt. You can't even see it, let alone go around it all skiddy.
It's like flag posted. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Hit the flag.
There's some flags.
But yeah, the thing I've read with the drift zones is also, you can't turn around in them. So
no, you can't go backwards in them.
Yeah, so if you drift too hard and then accelerate, you're boned.
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, I love the game, but this seems like a slight design flaw.
I don't think so. I think you just got to get good.
I'm going to be playing this game for a long time.
Me too, man. Me too. Probably until Forza Horizon 4 comes out.
Yeah, because maybe at that point we'll be good enough.
I remember I traded in a load of my old 360 games in Bradford. It was with Terry. And it was like, yeah, there's 15 quid. And I was like, what the fuck can I get with that? Forza Horizon 2. Oh, that looks alright. I was like, this is awesome!
It really was. Yeah, I think... genuinely, I so far, from what I played of Horizon 3, it's fantastic. And one of, I think, the best features, which we both agree on,
I think I know what you're going to say.
A co-op campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in the last Forza Horizon games, you can play together and you can do all the events and everything, but none of your progress actually saves when you go back to single player.
Yeah, so it only counted
So it did kind of make it feel pointless trying new events and stuff.
Didn't it only count for the host in Forza Horizon 2?
Yes, that was it.
So I would say, if I would be like, oh, I've done a load of races, go back to single player, I've gained 0. Oh. Good, thanks game. Like, I've gained 0 fans, and it's like, this was totally worth it.
I played for 8 hours, what? I got nothing?
I could have got at least 1 fan, please. And so, yeah, whereas this one, obviously, everything, which I do like how everything I do in your world, the thing obviously I don't know is if it carries over when I reach your world, when I reach that location or not, but I know the fans will carry over to single player.
Yeah, the fans regardless will.
Yes.
Which is pretty neat. I imagine the events...
I think they do.
I think they should.
They definitely do. Because remember, I raced the train.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I would phrase that. You raced the train.
You disconnected.
I got... my mother came in and I was like, hello, mother.
Oh, yes.
Perfect timing. And I was speaking to her. Yeah, you successfully completed the race. And I
was like, does Paul have to beat it too? Oh my god, what? Have to do that again?
Luckily, no. But just, yeah, it was nice. And when I got back, it was still done on mine.
Yeah.
And I started to do the race again, but hey, it was like a ceremonial doing of the race. It was
ceremonial doing of the... Well, to be fair, you didn't get to play it the first time, really, so...
I really did struggle with the second time. I only just barely won.
I think I only barely won. It comes with a massive straight at the end, and like the train is always ahead of you. You're like, what? It's so far ahead. What?
The car they gave you doesn't help either. I mean, it helps the straight at the end. But I mean,
spoiler alert! You race a train.
Oh yeah, that's the big event. Sorry, everybody. I mean,
it's a big event.
It's not like there's like a huge plot point we're kind of revealing there. Just a race.
It's a racing game. You race things. Come on.
I like the Mustang for the straight, but in corners, that thing kind of slides. That the ass kicks out a lot, as I believe they'd say on Top Gear or something.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
It's one thing I have learnt though, but I keep trying regardless. Manual and clutch, not the most helpful thing.
Manual and clutch? You mean a manual clutch?
The game mode technically deems it as manual and clutch. You can have just...
Oh, well, that's weird.
You can weirdly have automatic, manual, or manual with clutch.
Okay, that's kind of weird. It is very strange how, like, that's really, really hard in a game, but, like, that's how... We're British, that's how we drive cars.
Yeah.
Like, I've driven an automatic before, and I was like, what? Why is there only 2 pedals? What? It's like a go-kart.
So I'm so used to just... It's like driving, it's just natural to foot down, change gear. In a driving game, I'm like, buttons.
I did that in my girlfriend's car. Put the foot down to change gear, braked super hard, and put the parking brake on. Because it's go, parking, handbrake, I think.
Gosh. Wait, what? The handbrake's a pedal?
No, handbrake. Like, there's still a gear stick, but it's not a gear stick.
Oh, okay.
It's like go, reverse, parking brake, handbrake.
Oh.
Something like that. I can't remember.
I was going to say, if the parking brake's a pedal, I was going to be really weirded out.
Well, my dad's car has a parking brake pedal.
So my mum's car has a parking brake switch, but it doesn't stay up. Literally.
My dad's car was 20 years old. So.
Oh. Yeah, my mum's is quite new. It's like a light switch. You just kind of pull it up and it just goes back down.
It was kind of like a boot release, honestly, in my dad's car. It's like in the same place as well. Which is asking for problems, really.
Yeah, but... Oh, quick, open the boot! I am! Oh, no, I'm not.
Well, I'm just going to put the parking brake on. Oh, the boot open.
It's just like rolling down the motorway. Oh, sorry, back to Forza. It's, as you already said...
Oh yeah, we got a little bit sidetracked there.
It is just wonderfully beautiful.
It's a good-looking game.
And there's some more spoilers are coming now. I like how you get to choose your festival locations.
Yeah.
And I think...
I'm not sure... we don't even know how many there are in total. I'm going to guess around 4.
I was guessing around 6.
I'm not really sure where else, other than the 4 I know of, where else that can...
Yeah, they do cover obviously quite grand areas, don't they? But I haven't looked at how big the map is. Interesting. I am having a swift Google. There is...
22! What?
Okay. 5? Oh, no. Sorry, 4 festivals in the game. 4 festivals. So we've played 3 of them. Unlocked.
We've played 4 of them. Oh no, I unlocked it right at the end.
So we unlocked the last one, got the pretty Lamborghinis, and then we're like, I'm going to bed now. Okay, good night, bye. So that'll be tomorrow's activities of driving around the bloody outback in Lamborghinis, mate. Yes.
Oh boy. Do we know any Australians? I know one, but I know he doesn't listen to this.
I'm going to hope not, because if they may find that quite offensive.
I find that offensive.
Oh. Would it help if I said a different phrase?
No.
Okay.
Probably not.
Put another shrimp on the barbie.
I knew you were going to say that. You said it anyway. I said it wouldn't help.
Oh. It may help the viewer? listener?
We're English. We're not Australian.
Touche. I'll just apologise for the past few minutes of my speaking.
Just apologise for the past. We're English. We have to. Sorry. America has to apologise for the future.
Yeah. Only 9 days to go? I say 9 with a... Is it 9
4
days?
until the inauguration.
Is it
5
4?
till the end of the world, I guess.
Oh, I thought it was the 25th. Good.
No, that's Christmas, Paul.
It's like a Christmas. Maybe.
For like fascists.
I mean, honestly, it's not much better over here, in all honesty.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, so you're fine in Canada, but yeah, you know, Brexit's happening. Pound's just continuing.
Well, is it?
Brexit.
Is it happening?
Brexit's being delayed, but people keep talking about it, so banks keep reacting to it.
Oh.
Pound hit a...
So basically, I should come home and visit soon because it's super cheap.
Yeah, pound hit a new low of, I think, 1.12 or something. Or 1.16.
What, to the dollar?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
I'm actually worried we could either end up as a 1-to-1 or like a 0.8 to 1.
Jesus Christ. That means like probably the pound to Canadian dollar is currently like the pound to euro was, like 1.3 or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a look at that right now.
It's yeah, so we'll break into the stocks and shares part of the podcast.
It's 1.6 at the minute, it's not that bad.
That's not too bad. I
want to
think
see if Paul was making shit up.
I don't
Oh
think
no, 1.2 for the US dollar.
it was
Anyway, Forza.
Australian dollars, which are is where Forza Horizon 3 is based, and there are cars and stuff. Nailed it. I honestly can't really think of anything negative to say about the game from what I've played so far. That is,
We haven't played an awful lot.
we haven't played an awful lot. That's kind of the caveat to this, but everything I'm doing.
If anyone would like to point out anything they would change about the game, please do say.
Feel free to email us at downtoflux@gmail.com or
It will
flux@ninjapancake.com.
sit there forever, unless you check it,
yep.
because I don't.
Tweet us at downtoflux, or tweet us personally, which we'll get to that at the end, so stay tuned.
Aha!
Aha! That's a hook right there. I'll have a look. We have got... No. Our last email, was January 12th.
What was that saying? You don't use your email, it's going to be deleted.
No, it was a podcasting newsletter.
Oh.
So, somebody please email us. We'd like something.
Mum, please email us. She's the only one that listens to this.
Yeah, if anybody still does listen to this, an email would be greatly appreciated.
Even if it's just to say hi.
Yeah, even if it says hello,
We're lonely.
We are very lonely. Lonely. No, but to get back on the thing, so what I found, I found nothing negative. Everything where I could have, where other games I would think, oh, that's a negative. Right now in Forza, I'm doing it and going, I'm just bad.
Yeah.
Like the
I think the last racing game I played was Forza Horizon 2. And I haven't played that for like a year.
Yes. Like a lot of the speed traps and speed zones, which we said, they're difficult. But I think I know that I'm doing it and going, I'll be better at this. Give me like a day or two.
And it's the fact that like we're completionists.
We
so
are.
We always go for the 3-star option.
Yeah, that is...
Which is probably kind of end game content, really.
That is part of the worry of some of the YouTube videos, that there are just us repeating attempts at the same speed trap.
Hey, that's what live streams are live, man.
This is true. That's kind of... going forward, I may have to set... I will have to set some sort of like mental checklist. That been like, how many times have we done this now?
What, max 3 attempts? Come on.
Yeah, because I know us, we'll say max 3 attempts, and we'll get to like 145, we'll be like, we can get 150. Yeah, we can.
One more. Oh, one more.
I know me, and I'm not good at all when it comes to stuff like that. So I'm trying to. Ooh. Well, so yeah. So the car choice so far in Forza. What do you think?
Wide. There is a very wide choice of cars, and because it's all outback and deserty, there's also like buggies and shit.
There's a lot of cars. I mean, what was it? We had a delightful race in the. Is it the Aerial Atom?
Aerial Nomad.
Aerial Nomad, which consisted of about 5 minutes of me just hitting everything.
You just swearing.
Swearing and hitting, and every bump I went flying. There was not even a hint of control on that race. And then we hit a plane.
Oh yeah, that one.
It was
then we hit a plane wing.
I think at one point I landed on the plane wing and it then kind of just jumped me up further than I was like, good?
Physics?
I was like, yes.
I'm not entirely sure you were supposed to be there in the first place.
I don't think I was at all. I'm pretty sure I was meant to be firmly affixed to the ground. So the car choice is, as expected, just huge. There are way too many classes for me to keep an eye on.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that car looks cool. All right.
And there's a Halo Warhawk somewhere in there.
Yes, there is a Halo Warhawk somewhere in there. I think it was a promotional thing somewhere, but I can't remember what it was or how to get it or anything.
Hold up. I may have a code to it.
What? Why?
Because supposedly you received the Halo Warhawk truck for playing Halo 5 Guardians or Halo the Master Chief Collection.
Wait, I have Halo 5, don't I?
Yeah, so Microsoft should have mailed us a code.
Huh. Is it in my messages? No, I just haven't.
I may have to have a look at that. However,
Thanks for being a loyal Gears of War fan.
There is another way you can get one, though.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks for being a loyal Halo fan. Redeem this code to unlock Halo's iconic Warthog. Yeah!
Right, I'm going to have to search through my messages, but I'll get it done.
It's in my messages from Xbox Live, Paul. So
yes,
you should...
so yeah, I'll search all of that. Awesome. Happy days. I'm going to have a Warthog then. I'm going to say spoiler alert. The podcast was only out before, but prepare to see a lot of the Warthog in our upcoming YouTube videos.
Yep.
Like a lot of the Warthog.
Like, that's going to be up to 999, like, ASAP.
It's going to be a solid Warthog.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh god, I can't remember that in S2 it's going to be a pain to control, I imagine.
No, it's not. You're just going to fly everywhere.
There's
Who needs wheels?
I'm just thinking more like, corners, but we'll just do lots of drag race. That is the one thing I do like, actually, speaking of kind of the Warthog, is that it is really nice how when you do a race, you can change what the race is meant to be.
You can set up your own events and stuff.
Yeah,
because
thanks.
in Forza 2, I think the story was you are a competitor at the Horizon Festival. Forza Horizon 3, you are actually the organizer. Is that right?
Yes.
You're the manager of the festival.
You've received an
so
epic
you
promotion.
get to choose all the events and stuff.
Which is honestly really nice. Because it's just like a lot of races I'm doing, I can sit there and go, actually, I like this car. I want to drive this car for a while.
Yeah, or I don't have any in that. How am I supposed to do this event? I can just change it.
Yep. So I'm running into a lot of Those what doesn't work is when the race doesn't quite tell you what's coming up, and I accidentally set one that goes through a park in the middle of the Surfers Paradise location. But is actually you're going through the water, up onto a bit of grass, through the water. I was in a Dodge Charger.
Hmm.
I was like, this seems fine. Why didn't we find a muscle car? Swiftly found out Dodge and water, not an ideal combination. And the quite large nose at the front also didn't help matters. Hit the ground a lot. But hey.
I'm so surprised. I can't believe that.
As I am saying, I can easily go back and change that. So all will be well.
Yeah.
So have you got a favourite kind of... Obviously what we played so far, what's been your kind of favourite moment of Forza? Or what's the thing where you kind of really looked at and gone, wow, this is amazing?
I think honestly just the open worldness and how like it... I don't know how it works, but how like it like taps into your friends list. And like anyone in your friends list who plays the game can like challenge you to a race and hire you for their festival. And when you're offline, you earn stuff depending on how many races your NPC was in, which depends on how many of your friends actually play the game and have like hired you for their festival.
It's very smart. Like I say, I have no idea how they've done, like you said, but it is really smart how you can just...
Yeah, I don't know because like there's friends on there that I know do not have Forza.
I think, say, in the game, they literally just go, here's everybody you can possibly... Here's everyone on your friends list. But yeah, I don't understand. And it's still amazing how they can just... I'm sat there, I mean, oh, it's like, I know him from like many years ago. Oh, he's crashed into me, what a dick. But it's just... It's very well done. And the world feels very populated with all like those people.
Yeah, with all the civilians going around and all the like just random gamer tags, I guess, as well as friends just added in, racing around, and you can start convoys. Paul,
You can start convoys. I
go up to them and literally just beep, and you start convoys.
I bloody love a good convoy. And oh wait, we forgot a crucial element: the horns.
Oh yes, you can customize your own horn.
Is my horn.
Unfortunately, there's not the Imperial March from Star Wars, but you know.
Not yet. Not yet, my friend. I imagine there'll be somewhere in there it'll be there.
Yeah. It seems to be everything else that you can imagine being a horn.
And so there's enough Star Wars. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of this. Liveries that the horn will definitely be in there. Again, the liveries are also... I don't understand how people can create some of the works of art they do.
Yeah, without like an actual car and a sketch pad.
Because this is where I'm very confused, is that do they do it through... Is there a separate app to do it on, or like on their computer, or is it literally they load up Forza Horizon 3 and just go, I'm going to make this?
I think they just probably load up Forza 3, honestly.
Because that is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not sure how they like do it. There must be a way to like import images or something.
Because obviously, like, some of the stuff that you'll have on your cars is like pictures of Han and Chewie.
I've got Han and Chewbacca here.
And I'm just like, there's got to be a way to import it, and just somehow, because I don't know how you could ever do. I honestly don't know how you could make half the stuff. It just baffles my brain that people have achieved it.
The people that make this stuff would have to have not played the game, because they spend so much time making these things.
It's honestly it's just ridiculous.
I mean, check out our streams when we play to see some of our designs.
Which you can find.
Not our designs we use.
And you can find conveniently at twitch.tv/Paul P. Ludlow 21 or twitch.tv/Stelius MKII. That's Stelius MKII. Oh man. But yeah, so honestly, it's hands down just I know it's a lot, but it's just spectacularly pretty.
Yeah, it's good looking. Bastard. Although all racing games always are, I find.
What just happened?
What?
You ran shut the word bastard.
It's a spectacular bastard.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were like...
Of a game.
Oh, I thought you were playing like NHL and like something had got in and you went bastard. Yeah, so it is spectacular. I'm very glad you got it.
I'm very glad I got it.
because it then gave me a reason to also get it.
Yeah, and it gave me someone to play with.
Exactly. Because they say that is my only issue with Forza games. Is that is with driving games in general. By myself, I'm not a huge fan. With other people, instantly fantastic, great time.
Yeah, I mean, I've only ever, apart from the first like half hour. Oh, that's a downside about Forza.
Oh?
You probably have to play around 2 hours of the game to unlock the online feature.
See, I don't think it was that bad, was it?
I thought it was a significant amount of time. Maybe we just bad and took forever. But like, maybe ours is unique because we went on to actually stream the game, and we were like, wait, it's not. Oh, it's.
No,
it's locked. Well, okay, we'll just do this one race, and then it'll probably be unlocked. Oh, it's not unlocked. Well, okay, we'll just do this one more thing.
I can't remember how far through we had to go to unlock it, but I remember.
Neither do I. Was it open another festival site?
I think it was. It was, yeah. You had to get which, obviously, I think which isn't that bad. Obviously, if you'd be playing it on your own time, but playing it with someone for the purpose of, I want to stream this with you, suddenly makes it. You're like, no, I can't.
Yeah, you're very aware of like the time it's taking.
Yeah, I was sat there like kind of. Because we were speaking.
We were checking it after everything we did. It was
yes.
Like, have we unlocked it yet? Have we unlocked it yet? Have we unlocked it yet?
Because I read it sort of like, I just wanted to play with you and kind of have the fun of driving around with you, which was
worth the wait.
Yeah, sorry, it was really worth the wait. Like it was doing it, and once I did it, I was glad it was unlocked. But I can say it was kind of just that it was that noticeable difference of it. Also, doesn't tell you either, like at what point you're going to receive it. It
doesn't.
It just implies like, yep, keep going. I'm like, what? It's like you'll be fine. You'll get there.
You'll get it.
It's like, will I? You're not really telling me.
There is a line on the game. There is online in the game. I promise.
It literally just.
Is there?
It just drops in, and I'm like, okay, I'll trust you. Yeah, I guess. But obviously, once it did get online, it was just spectacular. To be able to sit and do what I wanted and kind of just mess around with you, be like, do you know what, I'm sat having fun, and I didn't have to worry like, oh, what's happening now? Like, what's this? It was just boom, we're in, we're out. We can just cruise through as much of Australia as we wanted.
There is a lot of. I'm trying to think of downsides. I'm struggling. There's quite a lot of loading screens for everything. Like, you start a race, you'll see about 4 loading screens, and then it'll be, okay, off you go. Like, straight away. And you're like, what the fuck? What?
That's That's a fair negative, actually. It was...
There's no like countdown for when the races are starting and stuff.
Not at all. That is my issue with it. Thank you. It is very much so. Other racing games, you get the normal like 3, 2, 1. This was just like, oh, it's like here's a cool angle of your car. I'm like, oh, here's it. It's the first time I was like, oh, cool angle, bam, and you're just like, wait, what? Hello, little bit of help first.
Yeah, because I was just like, I usually sit with my laptop next to me, I had my controller by my side, I was on my phone, like on my laptop while the loading screens were happening, and then look up and like, I'm at the back just sitting there like a lemon. I'm like, what the fuck did that happen?
Especially in the earlier races, everyone takes off. Like everyone is long gone. I'm just like, oh, nope, don't mind me, just chilling back here. Yep.
Just a leisurely drive in the
leisurely drive
the outback
through the Australian outback. Oh, that's a pretty sight. And everyone else is zooming past. You're like, yep, hello, hi there. I'll catch up eventually.
But like, don't get us wrong. We are scraping the bottom of the barrel to come up with bad things about it. It's very good at what it does.
It's very good at what it does, and say all the stuff in there. Just it blows my mind.
And like, what is the competition? Like, the crew? That was good, wasn't it?
Oh, that was, yeah.
That looked really good, and then it wasn't.
The thing that Forza does really well is, I don't think it's anything that any other game does great, or to a similar level, is that it excels with... Words are really struggling with me. It excels with realism. In that, like the crew, if you play it, the driving doesn't feel...
Oh, I've never played it.
It was free for us, but it doesn't feel like quite like a tight driving situation. Whereas in Forza, everything is very tight and kind of like when you brake, and it seems like they've really put time into making sure each car handles like a car would do. If that makes any form of sense.
No, that does make sense. I would counter that by saying some of the trees that stop you dead from 200 miles an hour are kind of little.
Yeah, that I will agree with you. Some of the trees.
I just assume I'm going to go through them and then stop dead. I'm like, what?
Yes, so they're grass, but it's not grass. They're thing of trees. It's very hard to determine which tree is smashable, which tree is you're going to struggle. Like you said,
you're going to struggle. You're going to die. You're going to stop dead.
Stop dead. And if it's a real life, your car is going to be wrapped around that thing.
Well, that's the thing. If it's real life, it wouldn't be. The tree would be gone.
Because especially, I think, when we've been driving through the Surfers Paradise area, I'm really starting to notice the discrepancies, because some of the trees, like the big palm trees, you can still plough through.
Oh, on the like the avenues, the boulevards.
Mm. You can plough through them, but then there'll be other trees where you'll be like, donk. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like I smashed through.
You're right.
I smashed through a bigger tree and a telegraph pole.
I'm in a Ford one. Well, probably when we get on, I imagine I'm in a Halo Warthog. Got stopped by a shrub.
This rose bush has struck me down.
That is a good point as well. Depending on the weight of your car and the power of the engine makes no difference to what you can smash.
Mm.
I imagine the speed you're going does, but like a 2-ton Land Rover or 3-ton Land Rover, whatever, going at 50 miles an hour is going to hurt a lot more than a 900 kilogram supercar going at 50 miles an hour.
Speaking of cars, by the way, I have a most ridiculous one to show you that I found at the end of our stream.
Is it the weird BMW thing?
Do you know what? I'm gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it all. I'm just gonna give you a say. It only has 3 wheels.
Yep. It's the weird BMW thing.
I'm so into this right now. Because that is something we have done, and say I know you've done it, and I've definitely done on every Forza game, is you always find one absolutely crappy car. Like one old
from the 50s.
beat up hunk of junk, and the first thing that thing does becomes S2 like it's nobody's business. That thing is straight away like, yep, I've got an S2 car now. You're like, why? I'm like, I don't know. Why not?
No one will expect this.
It's like going into online and doing like a any class race. Everyone's there like Lamborghinis, and you and I just walk up like, sup. I'm a reliant Robin about to bomb down a straight.
Yeah. It's a good one.
I'd say that's something else. Obviously, it's just more. It's entirely more positives for the game, but I do love how there is with customization. There's the lazy option. It's probably the best way to put it. Where it is,
yes, where you can
just press. I just want S2, and it's like cool. Or there is you can go so in depth and do like ride heights, it's like ride heights, how you want to put these tires on, if you want to slightly adjust like the braking balance. It's ridiculous. Like you can tune your car to such intense specifications for the race you need that it literally just blows my mind, like some of the stuff you can do. But like I said, I do love it though. I am a huge fan of the game and the sheer volume of content there is.
Yeah, there is a hell of a lot to do. Like we both said, let's not buy Space Mountain. That's a ride. Blizzard Mountain. Shut up.
Let's not buy Disneyland just yet.
Until we've done a lot of the content.
But
and
I'll say that.
Surprise. We're probably not going to buy it for months. That's what I was going to say. Jesus, sentences.
But no, that Space Mountain, as it's now going to be forever known, does look
Space Mountain.
Excellent.
Fine.
It looks fantastic. Just looking through some of the stuff and like say all the snow and just I've looked at some of the reviews and it looks spectacular.
It looks so good.
It's just
going down ski slopes and stuff.
Ski slopes in Lamborghinis. Oh, it's going to be like Top Gear. It's going to be fantastic. But decent Top Gear.
The Grand Tour.
Oh, yeah, aka the Grand Tour. Not Screw Yourself, Chris Evans Top Gear.
Have they cancelled that? I think Chris Evans left. But
Chris Evans has left.
Are they doing more?
They are doing more.
Alright.
They're getting the BBC Three cast over onto the regular show. So
yeah, they had a cast of like 8 people.
They had a cast of 8 people and like the BBC Three spin-off where it was like, yeah, we're going to talk about the same cars they had. But
it was called Extra Gear.
Extra Gear, thank you.
Yeah, because I thought it was stupid, because if you're already in Top Gear, there's no extra gear. Just point that out there, chaps.
It's like Men in Black, like press like with a red button gear.
Yeah. Like the super button. Like, what? These are real cars, idiots. I don't know what the BBC's doing. They've ruined Top Gear. They've sold, or they let Bake Off escape.
They let Bake Off escape, and it potentially, and actually I quite liked it, but the current opinion is Sherlock last night was not great.
I haven't even seen the second episode, so let's not talk about that.
Okay, we'll kid that up another time. It is supposed. Then they will say it is potentially finished though.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It is potentially done, and there couldn't be no more
Because it wasn't as good, or what?
I think. I think it's more because they've realised, just that.
What? Where are they going to go now?
I think it's where they're going to go now. Sorry, and they've also realised that it's going to be much, much harder now to get Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman to commit the time to filming.
That's true. Martin Freeman is now in with Marvel.
Yes, and so is Cumberbatch. They both are.
Oh yeah, of course he is.
So it's so much harder to just going to be able to convince them to get over here and film 3 episodes, and look at taking months out of their schedule when it's like, but we can't pay you as much as Hollywood. Unless they really love it, then I don't think they'll come back for more. But it was very good as an overall show. It was a very good interpretation of the character. We got off topic again.
We did Forza to
Sherlock Holmes. But I feel like I didn't say I'm there. Is there much more we can say about Forza apart from just gushing over its?
We really enjoy it. In case you didn't notice.
Yeah, we really do enjoy it.
But honestly, no, I don't really think there is a great deal more we can say.
So if you have made it this far in the episode, thank you much for listening. If you have any thoughts or feedback of Forza Horizon 3 yourself, like I said before, please don't hesitate to let us know. I kind of want to see I would love to see other opinions on this, just to see if they're all as... Like
the Forza die-hard fans.
Yeah, I would love to see.
What do you guys think of it?
Is it as positive as we are, or have we missed some quite big negatives?
Yeah.
And have we just... But who knows? But I guess, yeah, like I said, email us, down to fluxdtf@gmail.com, or if that's too hard to remember, flux@ninjapancake.com. If that's failing us, tweet us, down to Flux, or tweet my esteemed colleague, Mr. James Dealey, at...
what am I? Jam Delay on Twitter.
Because the jam is delayed. As
you
always used to say.
It's not arriving on time, yes.
Like Southern Rail. Boom.
Ah!
Topical bands. And tweet me at pludlow21. Also, if you'd be so kind as to go on iTunes and rate and review this delightful thing we call a podcast. Any and all ratings are appreciated. If it's a 1-star to a 5-star, we'll take positive, we'll take negative. We won't take negative, we'll read it and go, they don't know what they're talking about, and file it away. And, oh yeah, check out ninjapancake.com for other podcasts, which are mildly / a lot better, or similar to this one, depending on your viewpoints and how much you like James and I.
Yeah.
With podcasts such as Bombshell Jackets, Loot Shoot Lane, and My Morning Coffee. There's others, but I've forgotten them right now, and I apologise to those guys. I think that's sort of like a rotating, spin the wheel, Price is Right thing to make sure we give everyone equal mentions.
We'll buy a spin the wheel thing and mention 3 a week.
Yes.
At random.
We'll have a really over-exaggerated, ticking noise. Like that. Oh, it stopped that one. No, but thank you all very much for listening, and adieu until the next one.